train now. Look out from over the rooftop. Competition coming out now. Load that pain, fire, fire, pop. Competition coming out now.
This is how we're gonna start. So here we go. My name is Dustin. Thank you for coming. It's me. I'm going to be demoing this project that I created with Erica Henberry from Plays at Times and Jason McIsaac from Heavy Blinkers, the show we're doing. And I invite you to tell me at the end of the feedback what it makes you think of, and ideas, and etc. You will figure the Q&A out. So We Are Here is the name of the project, and what it is it's a live panoramic film, okay? And what it's about the emotional connection that we have to our landscapes and the nostalgic narratives that we cling on to when we're feeling. It's conceptual, that's why it's still in my head, okay? So what is live film? Well, it's combining elements of video collage, narration, and manual animation. It's doing these things live in view of an audience, so it's actually creating a live performance with them. And all those elements combine to create a panoramic video landscape. So on stage you'll actually see a large widescreen video landscape that is being created. And the idea of doing this live is to draw your attention to the liveness of the performance. Thank you. There's also a high school band. The high school band, well, we'll just sit there and look at the high school band. They will be scoring, it will be live high school band on stage playing the musical score, which is going to be created by Jason McIsaac. They may not look like that, but they will be close to it. So what's it about? It's a story of a young woman who is far away from home. And she's going through this heartbreak, and she's separated from her lover and her family, and things are starting to fall apart in her life a little bit. She's missing home. That's dark. And the story is told through a series of failed attempts at communication through emails and through postcards and phone calls. Things are disconnected. So the narrative is told through these different types of things, which all are right there. And it's all about this communication breakdown. So the relationship that she has with the lover begins to break down, both metaphorically and both literally, which creates for her an emotional state of feeling isolated. And this isolation leads to a feeling of dislocation, so that she's actually suspended in a state of longing and a state of drifting in this foreign environment, missing these landscapes from home. Okay. I could say a couple of more seconds on this, but I won't. The work itself is going to be, initially we're going to do some research and development in July here in Halifax, followed by a bit of a development workshop where we'll play with some of the tools, we'll develop tools, and that's going to be just a short process, and then hopefully the main creation happen November to February. The first phase is going to happen here in Halifax. The October phase we're going to do it in sort of a residency with Ross Creek, and then we're going to come back here for the main creation phase in Halifax, where we'll actually build the stuff and try it out. So why is this important? Well, one of the things we're interested in is this idea of exploring the questions of our relationships to the world around us. And this idea came from this feeling of drift, which is related to this idea of the derive, which is it was a philosophy that came out of Paris, and it's this idea of drifting about a landscape. And these people that would go on derives would often ask this question: what possibilities open up for you when you allow yourself to drop your usual motivations for navigating a landscape and allow yourself to drift? So that's kind of the question that we're interested in asking. We're going to do that by creating a video landscape and trying to make it a microcosm for the actual real landscape, and also explore the sense of liveness that I was telling you about as somehow a metaphor for the human experience of that landscape. And most importantly to me, and is this idea of exploring the temporary gathering of a group of people that it creates when you do a theater performance, and trying to put that attention on this liveness of that performance moment. Because what is important to me about that is that the performance moment is all about the present. It's all about this moment right now between you and me. And why is that important to me? Because in a kind of way, despite the loneliness that we might feel as individuals, it's kind of exploring the statement that, well, you are still here, that we are here. And, well, you are here. I kind of jumped ahead a little bit. But, and then sort of that's where we get the name of the project, which is we are here. So the we sort of in brackets to symbolize you, me, and all the people we know. We are the ones that are here. And so I'm looking forward to your feedback. If you want to email me any ideas that you think of when you leave this space, there was my email address up there, but I can give it to you, of course, secrettheater@gmail.com. And I thank you very much for your attention, and I look forward to our Q&A.